Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The winners of the Dozen Trivia Tournament, the big screaming honker.
The movie's called Get.
And that of the Dozen, season 2. That is correct. 14-13.
Bennings with Chick-fil-A.
Ponies pulling up. Champions the
All right, it's the Dozen match 61 of season 4, match 397 overall. We have a great one here. Sunday night main event for the number 1 ranked team in the Dozen, Ziti, trying to keep that ranking. For the next few, they win here. You won't see them again for probably till end of April. Trying to remain number 1, going up against a team that they've only faced This team's only played 2 times before, both in the playoffs, never online, only ever in person. In the infamous play-in match from the first season. Shout out UConn. This is Sunday, right before the second round. The UConn answer that was not on the board. Ziti through to the finals. Then the next year in the Final Four, Uptown Balls went on to win the championship. Uptown Balls 5-1-1, ranked number 3, trying to join in and become the number 1 ranked team if they beat Ziti here today. Match sponsored by New Amsterdam Vodka, Stella Blue, and Body Armor. Also, make sure to vote in the for the All-Star game. Voting now open for the 2024 All-Star Week All-Star Game of the Dozen. We got a ton of the top score. We got 5 of the top 10 scorers in the league here tonight. I'll start it out quick. We'll get right into it. But Dave, last time we saw you, I think you effectively ended, I don't want to say it early, ended Will Compton's captainship, Captain of the Year campaign. The last time we saw you, probably can't come back from that, can Will?
Yeah, that was he was a disaster, and he's a disaster person, as we saw today. Yeah,
that's true. Actually, after this will have aired after the debacle of the bracket thing release. So,
I like Uptown Balls. 3 of my favorite people: Tommy, Glenny, and Smitty.
Love you too, boss.
Smitty, Tommy, Glenny. Yeah, I was shocked. I actually meant to say to them earlier. I was like, I don't think you guys ever played on the internet before. It's only ever been in person. So for the third time. We'll get into it because we're recording a match right after this. Uptown Balls, Ziti, 2 of the best teams in the league. 5-1-1 Uptown Balls, 4-1-0 Ziti. Winner becomes the number 1 ranked team in the league. Uptown Balls, you're up first every time. Smitty, final answer person. Ziti, Dave, final answer person. Up second every time. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. You get 3 lifelines. You get Double Up, presented by Stella Blue. Your Double Sip, presented by New Amsterdam Vodka, and your Call a Friend. Compare a Double Sip and a Call a Friend, but you can't use those on a steal. You can't use those on anything worth 2 points, so that's the niche category round, presented by Body Armor, and anything worth 2. Here we go. Uptown Balls. Smitty, you ready to go? How you feeling, Smitty? Good. Look at he's locked the fuck in. First category is the NBA. Wants to play ball. NBA. Here we go. This is for Uptown Ball. 35 seconds on the clock when I'm done reading the question. Here we go. This Brazilian center played for the Spurs from 2010 through 2015, never averaged more than 11 points per game, but was part of 2 finals runs and 1 title. 35 seconds for balls.
Is Pau Gasol, is he Brazilian?
Who?
Not Gasol, right? I mean,
Pau Gasol? No. It's not Varejao. I know he was Brazilian, right? I know Anderson Varejao was Brazilian. He played for the Cavs.
Matt Bonner's not Brazilian.
I'm going to guess not Brazilian.
5. 4. Smitty's muted. 4, 3.
Anderson Varejao, but...
Wrong anyway, other side.
I mean, you can't make that up, can you? This guy.
I don't know. Was he on the Spurs, but Nene?
It's not Nene, man. Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue and I don't got it. I think it's like a cool name.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
Need an answer
see
in?
him too.
I know. Fuck, man.
4, 3, 2, 1. He'll probably ring a bell. He had that block of LeBron. Tiago Splitter.
Yes, I knew it was a cool name. Yes.
Doesn't strike me as a Brazilian.
Smitty, we got a mic now? Oh no! People have been saying they're like these Sunday matches have had so many moments. They're so close. It's like you're rigging them. People are like this is scripted. This is just
How could anybody who's paid attention to Barstool for more than 5 minutes would know this isn't scripted? This is blocked.
Maybe I would suggest joining by phone or something.
Can I take over as final answer in the meantime?
Yes, Tommy can take over final answer person for now. Smitty, joining by phone, fix your mic anyway. Here's Ziti for 1 point to take a 1-0 lead. The Slovenian guard played for the Lakers from 2004 through 2010, never averaged more than 10 points per game, was part of 3 finals runs and 2 titles.
Is this Slata Metavenko? Does that ring a bell or no? Is that crazy?
Slava Medvedenko. That's I mean, it's better than what I have right now.
I don't know.
What is it? What'd you say, Eddie?
Slava Metavenko?
Final answer.
Other side.
I have no idea. Smitty, can you talk?
You know this?
Oh, I know it.
Slovenian.
Oh, not yet. Sorry. Premature on the countdown.
There's
5.
2 Smitties.
4.
I got nothing.
I don't know. No answer.
No answer.
Vujacic.
Sasha Vujacic.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck me.
I figured when you said that, that's what you were going to say. All right, no blood, no lifelines, no points. Somebody mash up next category. Somebody mash up.
Are we doing this?
I think we're doubling.
We're doubling celebrity mashup.
Uptown Balls, 15-5 since last year, is going to double the category for 2 points to make it 2-0 early. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up here, Uptown Balls.
That's John Hamm and Andy Samberg.
What call?
John Hamm, Andy Samberg. Final answer.
They get that Stella Blue double up. That is correct. John Hamm, Andy Samberg.
Nice
Balls.
Glenny Balls will be back for the Celebrity Mashup Showdown, the All-Star Week. Other side, Ziti to make it 2-1. 2 celebrities.
Okay.
Bryan Cranston, and I'm thinking Sudeikis. Does he have to teach votes?
I thought Sudeikis first as well, Clem.
Dave, what do you think?
Yeah, all right. I'm fine. I didn't see Sudeikis. I saw a different guy. But Sudeikis and Cranston, final answer.
That is correct.
Good job.
2-1.
No anti-hero.
I thought it was, what? I don't even know. I forget his name.
Here we go. Next category. NFL. And you want to double NFL. Actually, Ziti, you're the only one with a double remaining. Here we go. To make it 3-1. Double still on the board for Ziti, though. Keep that in mind. This 2010 NFC team only mustered 10 passing TDs across 3 quarterbacks, including Derek Anderson and Max Hall. This is for Uptown Balls.
Panthers, right?
It could also be the Cardinals.
Did he play for the Cardinals?
Derek Anderson played for the Cardinals.
Yeah, but
When did he play for the Browns?
Cam was unopened in 2010, so they would have had the number 1 pick in 2011 and drafted.
Oh, that's a good point. But could it have been 2010? So you're saying
Cam won in 2010, so then wouldn't they be bad in 2010 with Derek Anderson? Then they draft Cam.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you want to double dip to be safe?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I've never heard of Max Hall.
4.
Let's double dip, Jeff.
Double sip presented by New Amsterdam Vodka.
Double
First
sip.
guess.
Carolina Panthers.
Second guess,
Arizona
10 seconds.
Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals.
3-1. That's a good
boys.
double sip.
Good call,
Good job,
boys.
fellas.
Good use.
All lifelines remain for Ziti. Call-a-friend remains for Uptown Balls. This is for Ziti. This 2010 NFC team only mustered 9 passing TDs across 3 QBs, including Jimmy Clausen and Brian St. Pierre.
That's the Panthers.
That's the Panthers, yeah.
Panthers, final answer.
3-2.
It's a wash.
Uptown Balls, you have your call-a-friend. Major League Baseball next category. The 2 best baseball teams in the game combined 42-6 the last 2 seasons.
Not too shabby.
This is for Uptown Balls. While he debuted as a catcher, this Tigers third baseman had web gem plays as he hit 140 home runs in Detroit from 2001 through 2012 and was an all-star in 09.
Brandon Inge.
Oh, okay.
Who did you say, Glenny?
No, it's not Dimitri Young.
I don't think Dimitri Young was a catcher. But
No, it's Brandon Inge.
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon Inge, final answer.
4-3, that's correct.
I think we said we were going to double, but we didn't. But I think in a team meeting, we said we were going to double this category. But anyways, go ahead. We're too late to double, right, Jeff?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go, other side. Often a leadoff hitter, this primary second baseman, 148 home runs with the Brewers from 2003 to 2014, and made an All-Star team in 2011.
Ricky Weeks?
Ooh.
No?
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I have another guy in mind. I don't know.
What did you get?
We can double.
You can double tip it.
You can double tip it if you want.
I think
Hold on.
Ricky Weeks is probably the answer. But
03 to 14.
Clem, we don't know your answer, so it's up to you whether you want double dip.
Bill Hall's my other answer. Do you feel better about Bill Hall? I don't remember if he played second now. I'm pretty sure Ricky Weeks is second baseman there, though.
Yeah. I feel better about Ricky Weeks and Bill Hall, but
4, 3.
We're going to double sip.
Double sip. First
Smart.
guess.
Ricky Weeks.
4 to 4.
All right, good going. I'm sorry to fuck
Because
around.
sometimes we eat those double dips.
Yeah. I would
Most
have double
teams
dipped
do.
on the phone if I wanted to.
Most teams do. And the double sip is left on the board quite a bit by everybody. So good insurance. 4 to 4. Movies next category. Ziti still has their double, though. Keep that in mind. Movies next category. This is for Uptown Balls. Alejandro Gianaritu won Best Director for this 2014 release starring Michael
Birdman.
Keaton that also won Best Picture.
Birdman.
Was it
Wait,
Bird? We don't need the full
is there
title,
like a
right?
huge
Birdman's
long
good.
title? But I think it's Birdman.
There's no
Yeah.
way we need that full title. Because that was like
No,
3
it's
billboards a few weeks ago. He was
Yeah.
fine with 3 billboards.
Birdman. Final answer.
That is correct. We don't. Yeah, Birdman or the
virtue
unexpected virtue of ignorance. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't need the alternate title. 5 to 4. Make it 5 to 5 going to the bonus round. Catherine Bigelow won Best Director for this 2008 release starring Jeremy Renner that also won Best Picture.
Jeremy Renner.
That's not Hurt Locker, is it?
I think it might be. Was it 08?
What else could he be in?
It ain't Tag.
It's not the town.
10 seconds.
Is that all?
He's in.
Locker.
5, 4.
Hurt Locker, final answer.
That's correct. We go to the bonus round. Knot it up.
Good
Full
stuff.
day.
At Prez.
Bonus round time.
Time to make the donuts.
Bonus round time presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. It is the Sunday morning before the second day of the second round game, so why not have a little college hoops themed bonus round? College hoops is the theme. Standard, traditional, OG bonus round. 30 things on the board. Uptown Balls, you'll go first. You get about 10 seconds per guess. You get it right. You try to counter and get it right. Team that has the most correct after 5 rounds off the board wins the bonus round. It can be 7 to 7 either way. Keep in mind, Ziti still has that double up, though. If we're tied after 5 rounds, we go to sudden death. Uptown Balls, you're up first every time. Here is your question. Name the last 30 unique 11 seed through 16 seeds to make the Sweet 16. So anybody, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 seeds to make the Sweet 16. If they appear, they only appear once on a list. So a team has gone multiple times. They only appear once on the list. Last 30 teams to do it.
Okay, but Balls and Tommy, save your bracket busters that you did.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
like obvious.
Timer has begun now.
Start with the obvious one from last year.
Yeah. So FAU.
No.
No.
Ran out of time.
St. Peter's.
Right.
There you go, Ed.
St. Peter's.
Final answer.
They were Fairleigh Dickinson.
Fairleigh Dickinson.
What?
They only won the first game.
Fuck.
Now,
Other side.
Butler, right?
All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, Butler.
2. That is correct. A long time
Even
ago.
F. Austin.
Stephen F. Austin.
Ziti to take the bonus round right
Was
here.
Florida Gulf Coast?
No, that was too long ago, right? What was SDSU? Or
No, Cindy is no.
5, 4.
Syracuse? I don't know.
Syracuse.
They did make it. I don't know if they were 11, though.
That is correct. They made it as an
Yeah,
11.
good
That's
call.
the bonus round. Look at that. Domination.
That was pretty
FAU
nice.
lost in the first round. FAU was in a 9 seed or an 8 seed, I forget. Actually, it did go back to Florida Gulf Coast because Butler was a 12 seed back in like the early 2000s.
My bad.
Davidson.
Princeton last year, Iowa State, Michigan,
Did
Oral
Steve
Roberts,
Austin-
Loyola, George Mason.
Oh, I mixed them up with Oral Roberts. That's on me. My apologies.
7-5. Ziti with the lead. A little bit of a blunder there for Uptown Balls. Next category.
I'm back,
cereal.
Is that the worst bonus round a team's ever thrown out?
Yeah, that was really bad.
That's up there. I got Uptown Balls with a wagon. That's up there.
It can't be worse statistically.
No, you literally can't be worse than that.
Sunday night match.
We had a 3-0 sweep.
We were all
bonus
so
round.
we were all so confident too.
Yeah.
You ran out of time on the first one. That was the other thing because he didn't say final, but the 10 seconds was up.
Didn't even do your bracket busters. You got paid on.
Does anyone want a double cereal?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, do we? Yeah, we'll double cereal. Is it crap cereal?
I can't tell you.
We'll double cereal.
Okay, this is
Give me
for
a sugar
Uptown
count,
Balls.
Jeff. Just give me a sugar count.
7-6. Sugar Bear has been the long-time mascot of this high-sugar content post cereal. This is for Uptown Balls. That consists of sweetened, candy-coated, puffed wheat. It couldn't have more sugary fucking names than that.
The big boy's asking for it. He's saying, "Give him the ball in the paint."
I mean, we got to call somebody if we don't know it.
I don't know it.
I don't eat cereal.
I'll pick up the call. If you guys call me, I'll pick it up.
He's backing him down. I say, "Give me. I'm open. Feed me."
Sugar Bear.
You have 10 seconds. You gonna call?
I don't know who the hell would know Sugar Bear.
I don't know who would know cereal. I don't eat cereal.
KFC eats cereal, but I don't.
Got to call. Got to either say phone a friend or answer in 5,
I think we give it away.
3,
I don't know if we can afford to.
1.
We call.
Out of time.
All right. I think it's Honeycrisp. Ed, am I right? Honeycrisp on this one? Now I'm in my head. Is it Sugar Crisp or Honeycrisp? It's Sugar Bear.
Fuck. I was
Honeycrisp is a cereal.
Honeycrisp then.
Honeycrisp. Final answer.
He has a blue shirt.
It's sugar.
All right.
It's Sugar Crisp or Golden Crisp. Sugar Crisp or Golden Crisp.
I think this is going to be a tough one on us.
Off with that.
Other side to make it 9-5.
That's a momentum changer.
Since the 1970s, Diggum the Frog has been a mascot for this high sugar content Kellogg cereal that is sweetened puffed wheat cereal.
I think that's Honey Smacks, right?
Smacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks. Final answer.
9-5. The number one team's got a 4-point lead. College basketball next category. College basketball. This is for Uptown Balls. Call a friend available for Uptown Balls. No lifelines available for Ziti. Elias Harris and Kevin Pangos were on the 2010's 1 seed that failed to make it out of the second round of the tournament.
Gonzaga.
Yeah, Gonzaga. Final answer.
9-6. Other side. Make it 10-6. JP Makura and Najee Marshall were on this 2010's 1 seed that failed to make it out of the second round of the tournament.
Xavier.
Final answer.
That's correct. 10-6.
Attaboy.
Didi back to
Eddie.
a 4-point lead. Next category is geography. This is for Uptown Balls. After San Antonio, what is the most populated 2-word city in Texas? 35 seconds.
Fort Worth.
Yeah, it's got to be Fort Worth, right?
I would think so. It doesn't get tricky with like Dallas, Fort Worth, or
No, because it's its own city.
Yeah, I think it's just Fort Worth. Unless there's something else.
I mean, college, Lubbock. It's got to be Fort Worth.
Not Houston. Fort Worth. Final answer.
10-7, that is correct. 3-point lead to make it back to a 4-point lead. Reminder, Uptown Balls, you do have your call friend still. Slightly edging out Sacramento, what is the most populated 1-word city in California?
Bakersfield, right?
Bakersfield. Final answer.
Other side to make it 10-8.
Huh, that was interesting.
Bakersfield.
That was so confident. You had me
So
for it.
confident.
Yeah.
Bakersfield's huge.
What?
So not
Anaheim.
I like Anaheim.
I like that.
Where?
Let's think first.
Where's San Francisco? San Jose. What's the other?
San Jose. No.
No, I know, but what's the other? Claremont or some shit?
5.
Do Anaheim.
I like Anaheim. Anaheim. Final answer.
Fresno.
Oh,
Oh,
I would have gone to the end of the earth with Bakersfield. I mean, you're never wrong when you answer like that.
Yeah,
That's true. That's
I
right.
felt good about it. Bakersfield's huge, Jeff. You know that.
It is a big city. Yeah. Here we go. 10-7. Still 3-point.
That's
lead for
big, though,
Ziti.
that they
Each
didn't steal
category
it.
time. Presented by Body Armor. The Simpsons for Uptown Balls. The Simpsons,
Here we go,
which I do
Smitty.
think there's a Simpsons fan on the other side.
There's two, at least.
Yeah, and then MLB lineups for Ziti, which they're MLB. It's actually interesting. It's rare that you have a niche that probably can be answered by both sides. This is for Uptown Balls to make it 10-9. During season 4's Mr. Plow episode, what legendary singer appears in Barney's Plow King advertisement?
You toying with us?
No, I'm not toying. I forget her first name.
Well, what's the last name? Maybe we can help, or you don't want to get. I mean,
It's Reinstead.
Leanne Rhymes?
No, that's close.
Reinstead?
Yeah.
Need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Linda
One.
Reinstead.
Say it again.
Linda.
Linda Reinstead.
He's trying to say Ronstadt.
Linda Ronstadt.
Linda Ronstadt. Yeah, he's trying to say Linda Ronstadt, Clem. That's what he's trying to say. Linda Ronstadt is what he's trying to say, Jeff. Final answer.
That is a steal of a niche. 12-7. Ziti with a 5-point lead.
Long time.
He was so close. I wanted to give it to you, but you got the no.
I mean, it's a pop
Wasn't
culture
close enough.
question. It's not a Simpsons question,
I was
but
right there too.
let's do it.
I mean, it's part.
It's part of the show. It's part of the show.
It's not a Simpsons question.
12-7, 5-point lead, 6 points remain. If Ziti gets this, it's over. We will finish out the rounds. I was for points.
Jesus,
matter,
we've been
especially.
destroying teams.
Yeah, this would be back-to-back blowouts. Here we go. Identify this National League team based on this partial lineup card from 2006.
That's the Rockies.
Yep.
Right? Colorado Rockies.
Yep.
Rocky's final answer.
That is the win. Ziti remains number one. We'll remain that way for a while.
I wish we could start the playoffs now. We're peaking. We're just destroying teams.
Sports logos, next category. We're going to rip through them. Sports logos, you're going to get 3 sets of colors. They represent teams from I'll read you the question. Identify the city based on the following team colors from either the NFL, MLB, NHL, WNBA, MLS, or NCAA.
Some of
This is
these.
for Uptown Balls. What city's being represented here? Could be any of those leagues. What city?
I mean,
LA,
Detroit?
Rams and Dodgers, maybe?
yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
red and blue.
Yeah, it could be their MLS team.
They're LA Galaxy, right? I don't. But
Is it? Do they have 2? Like every?
the end, all the way on the right looks like the Patriots, but there's nothing else.
Not Washington, no Capitals.
Need a city in.
I guess LA.
Let's go LA. LA. Final answer.
I'm not even sure I understand what's going on here. That white box? What's that white box thing at the
That's
bottom?
one of their primary colors is white.
Buffalo? DC?
And what? Black, red.
It's like navy red.
So, like,
and
black could be the...
5,
What?
4,
I don't even know what we're talking about.
2.
take the trigger.
Nashville, final answer.
All right,
That is St. Louis. The Blues, the Billikens, and their soccer team. Other side.
God, now I got it a little bit. Okay.
City here to make it 15-7.
Dallas. Got the Cowboys at the end.
Yeah.
Stars are not that color though.
Well, I don't know MLS or what.
Yeah. Not the Rangers either.
Man.
This is too
Nashville
hard.
could be the middle one too.
This is
It
hard.
could be Nashville. Yeah.
But I don't know what else Nashville has.
Titans. They have the Titans. It's none of those.
5,
Yellow.
4, 3, 2.
This might be
Dallas,
LA.
final
This might be
answer.
Los Angeles.
Well,
Other side. Shout out to Bob Fox for getting one of these the other day.
What was the first? St. Louis?
I'd maybe go Florida because the Blues were on the left, and maybe that's the Panthers, but I don't really know.
That'd be Miami. But Miami FC is like pink, and that's not the Dolphins or Marlins or anything.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know.
Atlanta?
Sure.
Oh, Atlanta.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, I mean, the Fever. Wait, that's. What is on the right? The college team?
Yeah,
Baller.
I didn't know you could do college.
That category might be too hard. That's fair.
That's a shockingly hard
Well,
category.
when Robbie Fox gets the sports logos category, like, this might be a winner. All right, last one, then we'll sign off here. TV. James Marsden played 2 characters, twins, in this Netflix series starring Christina Applegate and Linda Cardellini from 2019 through 2022.
Wet Hot Americans.
Dead. No, Dead to Me. Right? Yeah, Dead to Me. Final answer.
That is correct. Other side, to make it 15-8 final score. James Franco played 2 characters, twins, in this HBO series starring Maggie Gyllenhaal from 2017 and 2019.
Not a clue. Not a clue. HBO series.
James Franco. Vinyl? I don't know.
What was the show we Vinyl, final answer.
It's not.
I fucking watched the show. She plays a hooker in it.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
With an F. It takes place in the city in the 70s. I can't think of the name, but she plays a hooker. I'm confirming that's.
Oh. Yeah, I know the show you're talking about. I don't know the name.
5, 4, 3.
Deadwood.
Hooker.
Final answer.
Starts with a D. It's the Deuce.
Oh.
The Deuce.
The Deuce.
The Deuce. Final score 14-8. Ziti will remain number 1 for a while. You'll see them again probably end of April after mini golf master stuff tournament. We'll get to Ziti in a second before we sign off. Tommy, Glenny, Smitty, a couple blunders. First real slip up of the year. You've been scoring 14-15 every match.
Yeah, it was
bloodbath. Yeah. No excuse. This is a bloodbath.
Yeah.
The bonus round was a vibe change. You can see the Dave, other side, remain number 1. I will note Big Cat has put his candidacy in for captain of the year. Does that worry you? Do you think he has it? Or
listen, I'm not focused on individual awards. We haven't gotten to where we need to be, and we're killing it in the regular season. Granted, the last 2 Uptown Balls and Compton's team played like shit, but we're trying to. We want the trophy. We want the ultimate trophy. So that's all we care about.
Shit or not, wins or wins. Ziti has now, this will be at least 15 weeks total with the crown. Wins over Team Minahan. Well, win over Kirk. Smockin, who's been playing great. Mincy, Titus, Kenjack. Frankettes, the Booze Ponies, and now Uptown Balls. Ziti on fire right now. 5-1-0. Only loss came in Vegas. Uptown Balls drops it, but 5-2-1. Glenny, only person averaging over 9 points a game this season. Actually, all 3 members in the top 20 tournament. The first time Uptown Ball still a wagon. Thank you for watching. Great week. Enjoy the rest of the tournament. Second round today. We'll be back next week. Same schedule. Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's it. Thank you, Nestor Vodka, Body Armor, and Stella. We'll talk to you next time.